So here we are, if you haven't guessed already, we're at McDonald's.
There we are.
Near Sandusky, which is near Cedar Point, which means one thing. We're in McDonald's. Yay! And Cedar Point later. So now we are on the road to Cedar Point, and we can already see it. Over there on the left, you can see the wides. But there we go. Some of the manufacturers of these wides include Intamin, Bolliger and Mabillard, RMC, Arrow wides.
Cedar Point bus.
And there is Gatekeeper. Now this is one of my favourite areas of the park, where the roller coasters aren't.
What do we have there? To be fair, only 3 of those.
And over here we have Steel Vengeance with Maverick on the left. 2 amazing coasters in one amazing area. It's lovely here. So we have just done a couple of rides since I last spoke to you guys. Steel Vengeance and Maverick. Steel Vengeance, honestly, still amazing. Love that ride, and it's still my #1 coaster. Did it on the back row, and absolutely fantastic it was. Maverick, still good as well. I mean, I still don't really know whether I would put Talon and Helix before it now, but it's still really good, and I do like that second launch as well. How is Cedar Point and everything for you so far?
Well, 2 rides in, go home happy now. You know, you've got Steel Vengeance, still the absolute best coaster on the planet by 100 miles, and Maverick again, still an absolute rock solid coaster. And we've still got much more to come.
Yeah, a park like no other. Here we go, Camp Snoopy over here. That's a nice little blow up and top fill dragster. And the Witch's Wheel, of course, last time went, replaced by Back Beach Q. Looks acceptable. We did top fill dragster. The launch on that was just superb. Love that. And Magnum as well, which is 30 years old this year. That was really enjoyable. I definitely prefer that to the big one. I know some of you may disagree on that.
Thoughts on Dragster? Probably the best 14 seconds at any amusement park you can have. Absolutely sensational. Magnum, 30 years old, going strong. Obviously not the best coaster by stretch of the imagination, but for sentimental reasons.
And this is what we have, a smoked sausage from the Backbeat Barbecue, where the Wicked Witch's Wheel used to be. Witch's Wheel, my apologies. Some potato wedges, a cake. So I've done quite a few coasters since last vlogging. Iron Dragon, which was alright, a bit better in the front, but still not as good as Vampire, I don't think. Wiggly was okay. Do like that ride. I think it is everything Dragon Con should have been. Yeah, you might remember 2 years ago I went to Port Ventura, went Dragon Con, wasn't particularly pleased. Most importantly, did the back row of this ride here, Millennium Force, and that was just as amazing as ever. It is one of my favourite rides here, and probably my favourite Giga coaster type ride. I'd say they're even better than Shambhala, to be fair.
Inside the boat.
And that is why you don't bring your phone on the rides. We just witnessed a phone fly out on Skyhawk. It's smashed into pieces. That's one thing you don't do, Martin, is it?
That's exactly why you're forced to pay for lockers at this park.
But one thing we did do though was go on the Snake River Falls and the Rapids. We got absolutely soaked.
Yes.
So, silly in one case, sensible in the other. You decide which way. And now we are going to do Win the Windsurfer. Over there is a Catrista, an Intamin Impulse coaster. Okay, so we've had a last ride of the day on Steel Vengeance, on the back row, in the rain. It was nuts, but it was still amazing. And my favourite coaster still. Love Steel Vengeance. I think it's going to be a while before this one gets knocked off the number one spot of my favourite roller coasters. Now the park is quiet because we nearly closed an hour ago because Steel Vengeance had a long queue and we were towards the end of it.
One of the worst.
Oh wow. Oh sorry, no, the big one goes worse. That's the second worst.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's down to the day.
Only fucking small buses.
30 years old, this coaster's going to be rough.
Yeah, the walk park. No, officers.
And over here we have Raptor, which is one of my favourite B&M inverts, and definitely better than Banshee at Kings Island. Quite like down Banshee was. Tom DeCello. Not Valkyrie, Valwaven. Valkyrie's at Liseberg. And then over here we have like another Snoopy area, which is quite popular. And the swinging gyro swing, the wind sailor, the trumpet top. And over there we have Topfield Dragster, which is closed. At the moment we believe it's closed.
It's the operation.
Worried about what's down, no queues. Not even looking at queue times
This is where Dinosaur's Law used to be. It's now Lost Frontier.
First round.
Happy Truce Day!
And here is my wine, my mine wide. Wine wide. No, why did I say wine wide? It's mine wide. Done the Cedar Point mine wide, absolute classic, but not gonna lie, the restraints are a massive pain. It's like, why on earth do 3 rows go down by 1 restraint side? It means you've got some tiny people in the front and some larger people towards the back.
It's an atrocious ride.
They're going to be absolutely squashed. And this is actually where they used to have another ride, Log Flume, which is now replaced by Maverick.
lot of flies today. Very right. Furious backlight.
And here we have some beautiful weather. Absolutely stunning weather. Our last day in Cedar Point. Honestly, it is chucking down with rain. It's like some kind of film going on here. Well, this marks the end of an amazing several days at Cedar Point and Kings Island. You can check out the Kings Island vlog in a different section, but we've had 3 fantastic days here at Cedar Point. The last ride of the trip was a back row on Steel Vengeance, which I feel very satisfied with. Not been vlogging as much today, that's because I've been making the most of what's at the park. Had Hugo's pizza for lunch, it was alright. Not my favourite pizza, not my least favourite pizza. It was very acceptable for what it was. Millennium Force did as well. The park's been very quiet today, mainly probably because of the storm, because earlier on you might have seen that there was like a really bad storm. It was like some of the worst weather I think I've ever seen in my life, let alone on this trip. So, pretty crazy. We managed to get a lot of things done. Don't know when I'll be back in this park. Probably won't be now for a good number of years at minimum, because there's honestly so many parks out there I still need to go to, particularly another part of America I really want to get to, and fingers crossed if that goes to plan. But a highlight for me, just Steel Vengeance again. Amazing coaster, my number one. And it's been a great trip. Until next time, bye bye. Ta-ta. One question, would you like a donut?
A donut.
You do want a donut. Have a donut.